Okay, we're back. I've restocked. Unfortunately, I lost all my experience when I blew up, and so I have some kind of lesser equipment in a few slots. There was a skeleton wearing armor over here who must have spawned from somewhere, I expect. I guess he could have been a random spawn in the darkness. Like, did I miss a spawner around here? I don't see one. And I've been through this area a few times and haven't seen skeletons the other time, and so I think he just must have been a random spawn in the darkness. And just a tiny bit of darkness. So let's not worry about him too much right now. And instead, I want to go a different, well, slightly different direction over here. So here's where various incidents happened. And over here, we made the right turn and went down to eventually where the dungeon was. I never made a left turn over here. There's another little bit of skylight. And what else do we have over here? I wonder. A spawner, for one. I'm not sure if it's sufficiently well lit yet, and I don't actually want to be right under it in case it's creepers, so let's come up over here. And somebody just fell in the water. It was creepers. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, that's why we have a shield. And I did repair its shield. So that's actually one of the few things I have that's in very good repair right now. Alright, the skeleton just kind of came out of the trees over here. Not sure exactly where. And with all the vines, it's going to be hard to tell. Ah, all the foliage. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, okay, there's a ledge up here. Got it. And I hear, yep, okay, creepers sneaking up. Ugh, darn it. Okay. We definitely need to get up to here. Pretty sure this is where the skeletons came from. Creepers can't get to me right now. Alright, there we go. Oh! This is just like another passage to... It looks like somewhere where we've been. Let's actually take a quick look. I feel reasonably safe. Well, I should not say the word safe at this point, based on how some things have gone. Let's do this. Actually, let's notice that there are a whole lot of webs here, which means there's a spider spawner here. Okay, that's taken care of. I think we're safe enough for the immediate moment. Give me some soul. Thank you. And then I want to get rid of some of the vines here to have a clearer look through this place. So what was I seeing? So I've lit this up. Okay, there's another spider. Yeah, so this got to be circling around to somewhere that I've been, because I'm pretty sure that's my torch. But I'm not sure exactly where we are. And the spider spawner is actually a little bit hard to get to. So good job, Render. Hiding them well. Okay. But the good news is the spawner density has not been all that high. So let's see, where am I now? Oops, I don't really need that torch there. I don't recognize how these places connect, and I hear a baby zombie, which is not particularly good. Okay. No, oh, now I recognize it. Okay, so this circles around over here as well, and then there's still another direction to go back where I was coming from. I don't think there's anything behind the spiders over here. And I don't think I'm likely to come back in this direction again, so let's go ahead and collect a few amethyst. And then let's go back over here where there were creepers and things. So I still don't know where the skeleton came from, which bothers me. Because the skeleton had like come out of the trees and vines up here, it seems like, as well. Yeah, and I'm not sure where he came from. Okay, are there more creepers on the ground? Yes, I see now what I think is the creeper spawner. Alright, whatever. Okay, so there's a spawner over here. Crap! Didn't see him. Alright, we're actually not in bad shape. I should drink mushroom stew for resistance. I should eat a piece of bread for haste. And then I guess I don't have anything else that needs to go in the bar right now since I already have a sword on the bar. Okay. So, crap. That's just cactus. Don't panic. Or actually, you know, probably panic. Just panic all the time. 100% panic. That's our strategy now moving forward in the map. All panic all the time. Alright, so I think there is, yes, a creeper over here. Alright, blow up. That will make it a little bit easier to see through the foliage. And that will help as well. I wonder if there's a way, like, I have haste already, but it would be cool if there was, like, super punchy vine haste or something. Because I still feel like the vines take just as long to break. Maybe they do break faster when I have haste. And this looks like, okay, this is finally one of the areas where we crossed a bridge earlier, I think. And we looked down and we saw the water. I think this is what we were looking down upon. Could be wrong, but it looks familiar in that regard. Okay, skeleton, we're gonna kill you at range. I would like to pick up your soul. And I do see, ouch, the spawner, so let's deal with that. Okay, and we have our soul back, so let's heal back up. Great. And yes, okay, there's definitely a bridge right there. So, partial confirmation of said theory for where we are. Great. Okay, so I was talking about shortcuts. This eventually is now going to become a shortcut, because once I get the bottom lit over here, then if I want to return here quickly, I can simply fall in the water from the bridge. But let's check it out on the other side. So yeah, again, also just kind of classic render style. It's an area that kind of twists and turns about itself so that you end up coming to the same place from multiple directions, multiple times. And as a result, makes the makes the area feel really big, when in fact it's kind of tightly wound. We'll do that, and we'll do this. And nice. Managed to not spawn the creeper, I think. Or if he did spawn, he's somewhere down below in the water, waiting to surprise me. But fortunately, I am prepared. I am in a state of 100% panic already. And so there will be no need to panic when I see the creeper, because I'm already panicking. Great. Okay. I think it actually looks safe-ish here. So let's go back the other direction. I know there was another skeleton spawner over in this direction that I had seen. And I think I can go at this level, that's fine. So the skeleton spawner, I think, was on the opposite side from where I am right now. Which probably means there's going to be a creeper spawner on this side, maybe. Or maybe a big bag of nothing, or maybe a chest. It's a reward. Okay, here's the skeleton spawner. You are done. Did I see a creeper over there? Creepers are hard to spot through all of the verde of the Verde Passage. All this green. Okay. I think this is loot that we have well and truly won. What do we get? It's not trapped. Ah, golden apples and splash potions of healing. Okay, the splash potions of healing could take the extra spot on the bar. And I have plenty of plants back at home that I don't think are going to be valuable to me in the long run. So let's go ahead and leave some of them behind. Somebody drop some leather boots. I guess I'm happy enough to have those for the moment. And then it seems like this way kind of dead-ended, so the only possible direction to go would have been that way. Is there anything in the center of the water down here? I don't believe there is. Always good to look for secrets. We haven't seen an emerald anywhere in this area yet. So yeah, splash potions. My resistance effects have worn off, so let's drink another one of these. And eat another one of these. And then we can put one of the splash potions of instant health in the bar and have that as another kind of emergency fallback position. Okay, so in this direction, what more is over here? I've already forgotten. So it seems like the water's going uphill over here. So maybe this is all going to trace back to somewhere that I've been. This seems familiar, but I can't quite place where we are. This is back near the beginning, isn't it? Am I going forwards or backwards through the area? Well, more chorus fruit. That was kind of later on in the area, but then end stone was earlier on in the area. Should be very wary of that gonna cause me some more trouble. All right, well, we can wander a little bit. It feels like I'm going kind of upwards though, so that feels like I'm going back through a portion of the area that I've already explored, but I don't recognize this immediately. And that definitely goes down somewhere I haven't been yet. The creeper, did he spawn from a spawner, or was he just a random spawn in the darkness? These are the questions we ask ourselves. And while it would be nice to know the answers, it's also not necessarily necessary information. If more creepers appear, then we might be able to infer the answer. And if they do not, then we can infer with less certainty the answer. I suppose is how it goes. Okay, definitely a spider spawner over here. So let's see if we can get enough light to tame the spiders. And then find a way to the spawner. Kablam. Alright, hey spider. Alright, he'll give me some soul. So let's go ahead and heal up some more. And is there anything through the spider nest over here, or is it just the back corner? Looks like it's just the back corner. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Don't think there's any other spider spawners there. A relatively small amount of webs, but the webs could really come back to bite me if I'm trying to run back through here quickly. So let's go ahead and get rid of a couple more of these. I'm aware of how low my tools are getting. And let's definitely look up. Okay, so here's another bridge that we had seen from above. And now we're exploring the below, and I do see it. Spider spawner. Or presumed spider spawner. It's harder to see. It feels like in the new spawner box texture. I guess it has like a big like blue skull on it or something to show that it's a spawner and to look scary. But I find that the skull texture kind of obscures the actual monster who's inside. So it's harder for me to glance at a spawner and immediately tell what type of monster it is spawning. But Them's the breaks. Okay, I hear a zombie villager, it sounds like. Oh, are you... It looks like you're holding or wearing something. You have a hat. So that might just be Minecraft. I guess the villagers have professions and all look different from one another nowadays. You know what? I have some soul over here. Okay, Moss Charger, you're definitely from spawner. Oh gosh. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Crap. Okay, I managed to make it over the spider webs. That could have been much, much, much worse. Okay, it turns out that stone tools really do not last very long. And that's going to be a problem for yours truly. So, I need some better tools. I do have a tiny amount of iron. And so I think I might use some iron to make some iron tools, which can last me a bit longer. So let's instead, where was the last bridge that I saw? Try to erect a shortcut back so that we can get into deeper portions of this area much more quickly. And go restock with some tools that are going to last us a little bit longer. I think that sounds like a strategy. Alright, but where was that place in the ceiling? I might have already passed one of them, but there were at least two where we could see the bridge above us. Was one of them near here? I don't think it was. Oh dear. Very twisty, turny place that I'm struggling to navigate my way through. And is this... Yeah, alright. Well, I can find my own way, I suppose. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, I will see you again in the future to continue exploring this area, but for now I'm going to try to find my way back.